Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. I feel like I need to welcome myself back to my channel. In today's video I will be playing with the new Melt Cosmetics Vida and Muerte palettes. I have to say I haven't been this excited about a makeup release in a very long time. When I saw all of the images of this popping up online, they're just absolutely beautiful. Now, I didn't get the whole collection because I'm poor, but I did manage to snag these in their secret sale, which was, I think it was last week, I don't know. Maybe I'll get the rest when the actual release of the collection is, which is Black Friday. I think it's the 27th of November, maybe, I'm not entirely sure. But I did manage to get these in their secret sale. I thought I need to get at least the palettes because they look absolutely amazing. I'm sure you've already seen these before, but I'm just going to show you them because they're so pretty and just the whole concept is so beautiful. So this is the outer packaging. The palettes kind of like stick together because of the magnets at the end of the palettes. So they look beautiful, and then even the back is absolutely gorgeous. And then we have Vida. I have to say this one kind of attracts me more. Maybe it's these greens. I've just been loving this kind of green lately. I kind of want my hair to be that color. Just love it. But yeah, this is the Vida palette. Beautiful. And then we have Muerte. If I can open it. It's a bit darker, but just the color theory in these is just amazing. So my plan is to do one look with one palette and then a look with the other, and then maybe if I have time do a look with eyeshadows using both of the palettes, but we'll see if I manage to do that. Okay, enough chit chat, let's just get into it. First things first, I'm going to prime using my P. Louise base. This is in shade Rumor 1. I feel like no matter what I'm going to butcher some of these names. Just bear with me, and I'm sorry for those of you that speak Spanish. We're going to start with the Vida palette, and I think the first shade I'm going to use is Pan Dulce. I'm going to pop this in the outer crease, just using a fluffy brush. This is the Zoeva 227. I'm just kind of bringing it almost to the middle of the eyelid, but keeping it a bit more light, I guess. So more intense on the outer corner of the eye, and then a bit more light in the middle. I'm also going to drag it underneath the eye as well. And again, I'm only dragging it to the middle of the lower lash line. And I think we're going to try and elongate the outer corner of the eye a little bit now, at least. Next I'm taking shade Sol, and I'm just going to blend this out. Again, I'm using a fluffy brush, and this is the Morphe M441. And I'm just making sure that I'm dragging this further into the inner corner of the crease. Might do a cut crease, I'm not sure. See how I get on. Just dragging that on the lower lash line as well. And then taking a clean, fluffy brush and blending those edges out. I believe this is a Sugar Pill tapered blending and crease brush. After that, I'm going to take shade Mexicana, and I'm just going to darken up this crease here, so just the outer corner of the eye. And for that, I'm using this Beauty Bay brush, but it doesn't really have a number on it. Just going back in with the first shade that I used and blending that red shade out. I think I'm kind of just going to keep going in with the Mexicana and Pan Dulce until I'm happy with how it looks. Next I'm going to take shade Papel Picado, I think that's how you pronounce it, I'm not sure. And I'm going to pop it on the middle of the eyelid. I think this might just be my favourite colour out of the whole palette. I know it's not fair to the other shades, but I just love this green. Next I'm taking shade Amor Eterno, and I'm just going to place that in the middle, in the inner corner. I feel like I want to darken that crease up just a little bit more, and I might okay, I'm just gonna take Agua Ardiente, which is this shade over here, and place it in the outer corner and darken everything up. I think this is just a Morphe pencil brush. And then I'm gonna go back in with the red and blend everything out. Next I'm taking shade Serape, I think. I'm not sure, I'm sorry. And I'm going to place that just in this sort of transition bit over the green. Just want some shimmers in there. Wow, that didn't go on my brush at all. Let's wet it. I'm going to use my finger. Okay, now I'm going to try and do a little trick that I learned from Belle Jordan, and I'm just going to take a white eyeshadow and pop that in the inner corner and start blending it in. And that should create a really nice effect. It's actually quite a neat trick. I'm glad that I learned that. I really like it. Sometimes you just don't want to put sparkles in your inner corner. Okay, so I think that's it for the eyeshadows. I'm going to finish this eye off camera and then I'll be back to finish off the rest of the look. Okay, so I've actually gone and done my eyeliner and lashes as well. For eyeliner I used the Melt Cosmetics Molten Eyeliner, which is the brown one, and then for eyelashes I used the Baby Doll 709 lashes. I have to say I quite like these lashes. Sometimes I just find a pair of lashes that I just use over and over and over and over. For contouring, I'll be using this I Heart Revolution Inspired by Love Triple Baked Highlighter. This is fairly dark though, so I'll just be using it as a bronzer. For highlighter, I'll be using this Illamasqua OMG highlighter. This is definitely one of my go-to highlighters. It's just gorgeous. For lips, I'm going to use this Primark Beauty matte lipstick, and this is in shade Almost There. Might be a bit too light, but we'll just see how it goes. Not sure if this is the shade I was looking for really. Okay, so this is the look done with the Viva palette. I didn't really expect to like this palette over the other one because the other one has more blues and I'm just obsessed with blues. So it's quite surprising to me that I tend to lean towards this one a bit more. But yeah, the eyeshadows are really nice. I mean, I do love Melt eyeshadows. I feel like they blend really well, they're really pigmented. I did have a bit of trouble applying that shimmery shade. Maybe it applies better on like a wet base. I was applying it on top of a different eyeshadow, so I don't know, I guess I'll see how I get on with it when I use it again. But yeah, I'm really happy with these palettes, with this palette at least. Okay, so now it's time to do the second look using the Morphe palette. Alright, let's continue. Just got cat hair flying around. What is my life? I've already primed my eyelids. I am happy to say that the eyeshadows didn't stain my eyelids, which is really good. I'm quite happy about that. I thought the red might, but it didn't, which is really, really good. I'm quite happy about that. First I'm taking shade Corazon and I'm going to pop that in the crease, I think, or just above the crease. Need a different brush, this is still wet. Ah! Just gonna blend that out. I'm using a crown brush. C441 Pro Blending Crease. Perfect. Don't use freshly cleaned brushes, kids. Next I'm taking shade Sangre and I'm just going to pop that underneath the previous shade. And I think I'm going to attempt to do kind of like a smoked out eyeshadow, eyeliner type of thing. Does that make any sense? No? Doesn't make any sense to me either. Just going to drag the red color onto my eyelid. I have no idea where I'm going with this look. It's starting to look pretty big. Next I'm taking shade Velorio and I'm going to take it on a little pencil brush. I'm using the Morphe M149. I'm just kind of dragging it along the lash line. So I'm just dragging this outwards and creating a smoked liner effect, and then I'm kind of connecting it with this darker like crease bit. So it's almost like one of those graphic liners that you see, but just smoked out with eyeshadow. Next I'm going to take shade, I don't know which shade I'm taking. I guess. I don't know, okay? I don't know which shade I'm taking. I'm going to take shade Duelo, and I'm just going to pop that on my lower lash line. Just using a pencil brush from Morphe. I've taken an even smaller brush and I'm kind of just dragging the color into that smoked out liner that I created. I'm now taking shade Noche Eterna, and I think I'm just going to pop that underneath the previous eyeshadow. Bear with me, I have no idea where I'm going with this. Oh, that's darker than I thought it was going to be. That should have gone first. Damn it! Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna cover it. Well, cover the previous eyeshadow with this because this is much darker. Duh! I mean, I don't know. It looks very blue in the pan. And on my eye it looks very, very dark. Okay, I'm now going back in with Duelo. I'm just dragging that down. I'm then taking shade Lágrimas and I'm going to blend that lower lash line out. I'm now taking shade Calaca. I just realized that this is going to be a video of me butchering names, so I do apologize. I'm applying that in the inner corner. Okay, so I think that's done. I'm going to finish off the rest of the look off camera. I'm going to basically use the same products, maybe a different lipstick. I'll decide when I get there, and then I'll show you the final look. So this is the finished look that I did with the Muerte palette. I I do really enjoy these colours, and I was a little bit worried that I wouldn't be able to blend these darker colours out, but they do blend like a dream, so I'm quite happy about that. I do love these eyeshadows. I was really excited when they announced this collection, and I've got to say I'm not disappointed whatsoever. I haven't tried the rest of the collection. Maybe I will when it releases on Black Friday. Maybe I'll get my hands on the rest. I don't know. I think the main attraction for me out of this collection were the palettes, so I just got that, and I'll just see if I get the rest. Either way, the palettes are great. I love them. I do enjoy these shades together. I think, again, the color story of this palette is really inspiring to me. Probably why I've been so excited about these two palettes. I just haven't felt so inspired by a color story in a palette in a while. So yeah, I'm glad that they haven't disappointed. I'm really happy with them. They're really good. They blend really well. They're pigmented, and so far haven't stained my skin. I guess I'll see what happens once I take this look off, but hopefully it won't be too bad. I don't think I usually have any issues with Melt eyeshadows. I can't remember right now, but I assume that I would if they had. Anyway, doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm glad that they have met my expectations. It would have sucked if I wasn't happy with these palettes because I'd been so excited about them. I do think that they are worth it. I do love the story behind this collection, and they're just really good quality products in my opinion. Obviously, I've never had issues with this brand. I've been using them since they basically first launched. I just got their first lipsticks, first stacks, first everything, and I think it's just been a brand that's been consistently at the top for me. Maybe I'm a little bit biased in my opinion in that sense, but that's just how I see it. I just think they're great. But yeah, those are my 2 cents on, I guess, the brand as a whole. I really love this collection. I was really excited about it. I'm still excited about it. I'm very happy to have these palettes. I think they're really good. I think they are worth the money, and the eyeshadows and the colors are just gorgeous. That'll be everything from me today. I know I didn't manage to do the 3rd look, but I'm kind of running out of time and I want to get this out before the launch, so I do apologize. However, I already have a video that I filmed with these 2 palettes for Instagram, so if you want to see more looks using these palettes, make sure you follow me. My Instagram handle is alexmarieartistry, just like on here. I do hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you have, do give it a thumbs up, or not after that. Subscribe to my channel if you're new here. I upload sometimes. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!